to this week's tips and tricks. So for today's tip and trick, we are going to practice mindfulness. Now this may be a term that you've heard thrown around a lot, but you may not know what it is. And that's totally okay because it's kind of a new idea for us. So we're going to walk through one of these together. So when we say being mindful, we're really just talking about being present in the here and the now. I don't know if you realize it, but there are a lot of different things going on. There are a lot of different things going on in your life, in the world around you, for school. I mean, we all know it's been a little bit nuts, hasn't it? So practicing mindfulness and being in the moment is a way for us to help calm ourselves and bring ourselves back, because we can tend to get all out of sorts, right? Because we start worrying about this or thinking about this, and then all of a sudden your head kind of hurts because you've been doing so much and your brain's so frazzled. So mindfulness is a way for us to bring it back to this moment, to take some deep breaths, to relax, and to calm our bodies so that maybe when we're in the red, we can go back to the green, right? So we are going to practice mindfulness today. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be reading a script. And on the screen is going to be different scenes of nature and really relaxing things. I would encourage you to go ahead and close your eyes, because it'll just help you to focus even more on the here and the now. So what's going to happen is we're going to get set up, and then you're going to hear a bell. And after that bell, I'm going to go into the mindfulness part. And I encourage you just to go along with me, find a quiet space in your house to be able to do this. And then after you hear the bell again, we're going to be done. So let's go ahead and practice some mindfulness.
Sit down on your chair and put both feet flat against the floor. If they don't reach, just let them hang straight down. Rest your back against the back of the chair and let it guide your spine straight up towards the sky. Place your hands gently on your knees or on the desk in front of you. Take a minute to settle into this position. Now, gently close your eyes. I've tried to eliminate as much noise as possible from our time together, yet still there is some noise all around us. I want you to first think about the farthest noise from us. Do you hear sounds outside the room you're in or outside your house? Listen carefully for them. You do not need to identify them. It is not important to know what they are. Simply listen for them. Now take a deep breath in and out. Good. Now that we have listened for sounds very far away, we are going to bring our listening closer. Try to listen for sounds that are inside your house but not in the room you're in. They may be in the hallways or in other rooms. Again, you do not need to identify them. It's not important to know what they are. Simply listen for them. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. Excellent. Now we are going to bring our listening even closer. We are going to listen to the sounds inside of the room you're in. Because we are sitting still, it will be harder to hear the sounds, but I want you to listen carefully for them. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. Next, we are moving our listening even closer to ourselves. We are listening to the sounds of our own bodies. These are sounds that often only you will hear, as they are the sounds of your body at work. Perhaps you will hear the breath going in and out of your lungs. Maybe you will hear your stomach gurgle or your body shift. Take a moment and listen for these sounds. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. Finally, I want you to listen only to the sound of your breath. Listen mindfully as the oxygen enters through your nostrils. Follow the noise down into your lungs and listen as your chest and your stomach expands. Listen to the air as it is pushed out from your lungs. You will hear the air slowly going out of your nose or mouth. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Listen to your own breath. Excellent job. Now I'm going to ring the mindfulness bell. I invite you to open your eyes when you are ready.
Awesome job, everybody. I'm so glad that you were able to join me for this week's tips and tricks and practice some mindfulness. I don't know about you, but I already feel so much calmer and so much more at peace. So that's the whole idea, right? We will see you next time for tips and tricks. Have a great week.